the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Hermitcraft Infinity FTB server. I hope that you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. Just hanging out with my Golem army. We're just chit-chatting. I was like over here with Barry. I was like, what's up, man? And he was just like... And then I was like, how's it going? I like your hat. And then he was all like... And then I was like, all right, peace out, Barry. You don't seem to be really cool to talk to. But I said that in my mind. I didn't tell Barry that because I don't want him to feel demoralized because we need him to be part of our army. And one of the most important things about having an army is that you don't like say mean things to your army. That is a big part of what goes on. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. Right now, I am off in North Carolina. I'm not even here. I'm not even really here. This is magical time travel. So I hope I'm having fun. I hope it's nice weather too, because I'm only going to be there for like 1 or 2 days. So I hope everything's great. Yeah, but today I thought we would get back to doing a few different things. First things first, let's check on the sucker pucker. It's been a couple of days. Let's see what's been going on with it. We got to make sure everything's going good. So I haven't checked in. I haven't been logged into FTB for a couple of days. The loading is real. Where's my slime island? There it is. All right. So let's pop over here real quick. Let us do one of these and then one of these. And then let's load it up and see what's going on. Whoa. 3,300. Aqua, what are we at the most? 2446 Terra. So it's getting there. We got everything almost at 2,000, and we're just going to continue to let it grow. There's not much else going on. Also, a couple episodes ago, I think I mentioned this. I'm not sure. The golems here died or are gone. I have no idea what happened to them. They're just completely gone. So whatever went on, I really hope that it doesn't happen to our golem army. Yeah. So I'm not really sure what went on here. I don't know if they get affected by flux or taints or anything like that, but yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. But over here at the Bloodstar, oh wait, you know what, the other thing, let's go back to the 1.8 here real quick. And we've loaded it in, it's amazing. So let's go ahead and check our power, stuff and things like that are going good. Oh yeah, you guys also told me, I forgot I wanted to mention this. You guys were telling me that there was an issue with our molecular assemblers inside of here. When I changed it and added more, there were only 17 showing up. And it was a really weird problem. I don't know exactly what's going on with it. So if we take a look here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? 22 total. So what ended up happening was down here where this wire right here, let me see if I can see it better from the top. I don't think we can. There we can see it. Where this wire was touching this interface inside of here, and it was touching this molecular assembler here. That was causing the problem. So I put some cable anchors on there so to block the signal, and that fixed it, but still doesn't really make sense to me. There's only 22 channels on this line. I have this line on its own, like, separate deal. And I didn't think that, and I could be wrong, but I'm not really sure, but I didn't think that hooking an interface up to the cable 2 times would make it it shouldn't make it use 2 channels. It should still be a single channel, I think. And then hooking the molecular assembler up, I don't know, maybe that's what had the effect. I'm not exactly sure what was going on, but that was the issue. That was what was going on. That was the problem. So we've got to go ahead and get some facades, popping it down here, and then also let's get some marble, and we'll need some of this and some of this, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna church this bad boy up. We're gonna put a dress on this pig right now. But yeah, I hope that you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really great day. I want to take a second at the beginning of the video today to remind you that if you have fun and you smile and you like stuff and things, don't forget to hit the like button to show your support for FTB. But all right, so over here, let's pop in that like so. We can leave that exposed, can't we? Yeah. And then down here, we've got to just popping it. And then right here, let's actually grab, oh wait, there we go. Nailed it, aced it, cannot be stopped. All right, so we'll pop this stuff inside of here. And then just to double check, the other thing I like to do when I log in a lot is check on my crafting stuff. So right now, all we've got going on is the crafting tables. We're still getting all sorts of wood. And if we take a look at our oak production, we're kind of sitting, it's actually going down, which is really strange to me. But we are making a lot of crafting tables. Let me see here. Where's our oak? Yeah, 650,000. Is this thing stopped again? Weird. So another weirdness that's happening is that this guy right here is getting like stuck. So doubly checking, chunk loading shouldn't make a difference. But if we show lasers, it's obviously loaded. Like the whole area here is loaded, so that's not it. It might have something to do with the server restart, but a server restart shouldn't cause it to have a problem. We are pushing all of the sludge out. So, but you can see right here even, there's a little bit of sludge in there, and that should be going straight out into the pipe. So all I got to do to fix it is just break it and replace it, and it starts up again. So there you can see right there like that. So if you have an idea about why that's stopping, let me know in the comment section of the down there if you have a real idea, not a guess. I'm not looking for you to guess as to why, but if you know why, let me know. And then with that working, I think I said down here that we were kind of slowly losing oak wood. With this working, we shouldn't have any sort of a problem. It should bounce right back. So yeah, I did a little bit of streaming, but we don't think we really changed much of anything. We added those guys in. We added another tier, another pillar here with some extra machines for different stuff and things, and extra space there. But that's pretty much all that's gone on. You have seen all of the other things. So today what I want to do is start to church up the Bloodstar a little bit. It needs to be a little bit prettier. So one of the things right now, I don't believe we have, let me see here. That's our night vision on. Oh wow, are you having a big problem loading in? /COFHTPS, bam. The Voidtacular age is at 5.62. We're getting there, man. We're on our quest to have the laggiest age in all of the ages. It's going to be unbelievable. So we're getting there, though. The overworld way laggier than ours. But I think that a lot of times, too, the overworld, I think the only person, well, TFC's building in the overworld and has loaded chunks there. DMAX building in the overworld and had loaded chunks there. The gyms has a huge base with loaded chunks there too. So the overworld has got quite a high TPS score, or the 26.31. So anyway, we're still doing good though, 5.6 whatevers. So in the beginnings of churching this up, what we're gonna do, Smonokno, what word was that, Slipgator? Let's pop this stuff off right here. Let's go ahead and grab some more of those facades. We got 4 crappo. We're gonna have to make more of those, and then strips. We want, I think, the redstone block strip, these guys. No, wait. It's these guys that we like. If we lay them down flat, aren't they beautiful? Yeah, those guys are the ones we want. So down here, the first thing we're going to do is we do have to encapsulate the Golem army to make sure that nobody accidentally pops down here and bumps into them or does anything like that. Also, I was thinking about the chandelier thing. We talked about that kind of early on. Maybe using some of the chandeliers from DecoCraft. I think we have some still inside of here. I'm not really sure how these guys are going to fit. It does look kind of cool. I mean, we could do some sort of different design with them. The other thing here in the Blood 8 we want are floors. So I do want a couple more floors. I think one underneath here, and then of course a matching one that mirrors it on the top. So, yeah, so to start off with, I think I'm going to encapsulate the Golem army. Then we're going to get some other stuff and things done. But I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera. First, going to make some facades, and then I will BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and we're just putting down some blocks here to try to start to suss out the floors. But here's what we got going on. So, I did all of this thing. I just did a really kind of a simple, you know, enclosure here. We did a bunch of work with some micro blocks, so that took a while. But yeah, just using the redstone block facades down there and did some of the smoky quartz pillar stuff and things. And it's just a nice little enclosure. It just looks good. We just like the way that it looks. So it's cool. It's a little box. Nothing major. So then I started playing around with the floors. Now, the way that the Bloodstar is made, the way that it's made is the surface area of the floor gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller in the sides here. But in the center, you still kind of have a good amount of room, no matter how far down you go. You know what I mean? Like, even at the lowest point here, did I make a tape measure again after I threw my... Okay, I did. So, even at the bottom point here, what do we have? Wait, starting measurement? Why did you... There we go, 17 blocks. A 17 block diamond. So you still have a good amount of room. But I did want to have a little bit of room in the walkways as well. So I'm thinking 10 block space. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks in between each one of the floors. And the reason for that was obviously we wanted a little bit of space underneath where the Golem army is housed, the barracks. But then also in here too, like we want a little bit of space between where the blood altar is and the ceiling there. And then we kind of want to maximize the floors. If we want more floors, I don't think we're really going to need more than the 3. So if we want more floors, I don't know. Maybe we need to move it up more. Maybe like right here would be better. So that, because what I did is I also matched it up with like where one of the transitions is in the Bloodstar's build there. So maybe if we went up, oh, there's not a lot more space on that guy for the windows. If we did it at the top of the windows, this is where we would be. Let me just have a think about it. If we brought it down, if we brought it up 2, this is where it would be. That might work a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe a happy medium. Maybe we'll, instead of having it at this transition point, we'll have it at this transition point. So let's just, on this axis, float up here and have a look up and have a look down. I feel like this would be a better spot, honestly. So it would be starting like right here. Place blocks. That would be a little bit better of a spot. So now if we were to count the difference, it's popping that off, and then squirt, squirt, squirt. We got to actually make a few more of these pillars so we can measure. Popping it off. All right, here we go. So it would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then that would be the 20th block. So I think that's better. I like that a bit better. Being real careful. You got to be real careful with this axe. So that way there'll be a lot more space in between the top of the altar and the next floor. And I want it to be that way because I feel like that one of the things in Minecraft that I've always found is like a lot of space and stuff like that you can see here. You really won't really look up very much, but at the same time, the openness kind of gives it an epic feel. So a little more, closing this down is going to give, take away a little bit of the epic. So we want to make sure that there is a decent amount of space in between the bottom of the top of the altar and the next floor. So let's just place those blocks there and then come down here and take a look. That's a good amount. Like that's a better amount. I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do one of the floors here. Probably the upper floor first. The bottom one doesn't really matter as much in my humble opinion. Also, did you see that? That looked weird how I placed that block. It just kind of magically appeared in there. So we're going to go ahead, like I said, and get the upper floor and probably the bottom floor done too. And then we'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and I got the floors put in here. We put them up a little bit higher, like I was saying. And one of the things actually that was really weird in the end of the last clip, I was like, oh, that's really weird. That block placed really weird. So you can actually place these facades inside of you, which I didn't realize. That's kind of weird. I've never seen a block that does that, but you can with that. So that's a thing that happened. All right, so let's head back to the 1.8. Now what I want to do is start playing around with these chandeliers. I'm not really sure how this is going to look, but I think it's something that we should do anyway. We're at least to play around with it. So I think that we're going to start getting into, eventually especially, a lot more of the DecoCraft stuff. So what we should probably get going is some of this stuff automatically, set into our system. And since we have more molecular assemblers now, let's go ahead and make these guys a thing officially. So let's go ahead and get all of these. Bam, 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 and we will squirt them into the molecular assembler. I like to break things up a little bit, so we'll put one in there, one over here, and one over here. Wait, like so. So we can just craft the stuff now, and then I don't think we need to like put in like the chandelier recipe or anything like that. But if now we go into crafting clay, if I can type it, and then we can go ahead and make like a bunch. So if we were to say, let's make 100 of this, start, and 100 of this. Start, and 100 of this. Start. All right, sweet. Now we can take a look at the chandelier, and let's just go ahead and craft up a bunch of these guys. So I'm thinking like a lot, or we're gonna try like a lot. So let's just make a huge amount and see how they look. Let's go with that many, and then we also want, is it like called chain? Yeah, this thing here. So, oh my god. So we need chain tops. So let's just make like, yeah, I guess like 20 or 30 chain tops. Oh no, we're getting crazy. Oh man. And there's a little bit of crackling in my headset. I've just started to hear it since like the last stream we did. I don't know if you guys are hearing it too. I seem to today be having all sorts of weird audio issues that I don't know what's going on with it. And I think it's actually part of using my... There's the chain bottom. I think it's part of using... No. So that's chain middle, chain top, chain middle, chain bottom. I think it's part of using... I started using my webcam for streaming. I don't really... get why this would be, but when we were streaming, we started streaming with face cam for the first time ever, and it was really funny. I trolled everybody and we put a super small face cam up, and since that time, or since we started using the face cam, there's been like all these audio problems, which I don't really get. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. So, but we'll deal with it. Hopefully it's not affecting the video at all. So what we want to do here, though, I think is we're going to try like a design. So I'm thinking like here, 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 and here. And we're going to do this diagonally. So here, here, and here. Yeah. I think that's how this is going to go. There and there. And then there, there, and there. And then what we want to do with this is I want to extend these all down and kind of make it like a, I don't know, some sort of a shape. I'll show you. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 and 2. Now we've got to put our chain bottoms on, which I don't see the difference. They look the same. There's a little slight difference, I think, but it doesn't seem to be major. Whatever. So, all right, pop those guys down, and then we'll pop our chandeliers on the bottom of that, like this, like this. We're gonna need a lot more of these chains, like that and like that. So it makes kind of like a spiral thing. Not really sure how I feel about it yet, but I think if we add a bunch of them, it might look kind of neato. It might look kind of neat. You know, I don't know, maybe we might want to make it a bigger arc, and maybe put this guy a little bit further down. I'm not really sure. I think we got to play around with it a little bit, and then underneath here we're going to do something similar, or I don't know, we'll do something like that, kind of like that, on this bottom floor here. I also thought about something else that I was thinking about aesthetically. If we take a look outside right here on the main floor, there is this strip of the smoky quartz, chisel smoky quartz block, and then the strip, the redstone block that goes around like that, and it makes kind of like that band. Now I thought about doing that on the other floors too, but I think that that will really break up the horizontal lines we have going here, and it will kind of really destroy the illusion, you know what I mean? It'll be like another break in there. I'm not down with it. It'll break up the window. Like, I just don't think it'll look good. So it is something I thought about. I thought we might get a couple suggestions about that. Also, I was thinking maybe just putting a border around the floor, but I really like how... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Chink in the armor, Ted. I think... Nah. Huh. So I think these are actually a little bit different levels. No, don't tell me, don't troll me in the comments. So that guy's right on that guy, like so. And then this guy. No, they're equal. So, yeah, that's weird. They look, something in there was looking a little bit different to me, but whatever. They're on the right spots. They're good. So, all right, we got to make a bunch more chains, and yeah, that's the thing. So, oh yeah, I was thinking about. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second because I was screwed up by the. I was confused by the floors. I thought about banding these, putting a band around the outside edge here, but I think that would also cause some aesthetic issues. It would break up this window here, which really looks amazing from the outside. And then in the corners it would get a little bit funky too. So I think that we're just going to leave the floors as they are like that. But yeah, so next thing is make more chains, place some more chandeliers, and see how that looks. I will do that, and BRBs. And we're back, and I got it laid out. I left some of these blocks up so you can see. And what I did was I put this guy was like 10 blocks down. And then this one, what I wanted to do was not just like a straight line, kind of like an upward slope, but like, you know what I mean? Like the curve of like a circle almost. or like an oval, like the curve of an oval. But it's tough because this is such a small space. If we had like a giant space, like the way kind of doing it the way we did it out here, the way that the side of the Bloodstar is, like how it kind of goes up, you know, and as it gets higher, it goes up further. Kind of like that. That's what we were trying to do. So when we come up over here, we got this guy is 10. This guy is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 8, I said. This guy's 5, and that guy's 3. And that's kind of, you know, something. It's close. It's like an approximation of a thing, of the slope of a thing. So let's pop these off. That way we can get a better view of exactly how she looks. And I had to make a ton of chains. I didn't realize it was the center chains that we needed a lot of. So I had to go back and make a lot more of those balls, man, the crafting balls. So let's take a look down here and see what we think. I kind of like it. It's kind of neat. It adds something to the build. This is definitely a weird build. So that's weird too. And I really, you know what the thing that really irks me? I really am kind of irked that you can only see the candles lit up from so close. Like you have to be really close. Like how many blocks away are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 blocks. If we back up a little bit, we still got it like 12, 13, like 13, 14 blocks probably. So it kind of doesn't look that great from here because nothing's lit up. So it's a thing. It's not a thing. Also, let's take off night vision really quickly. I'm not sure if these guys actually give off light. So it's going to take a couple seconds for our night vision to turn off. I'm going to guess and say they don't. I'm going to bet that they do not actually give off any sort of light. So we can test it out though, of course. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Darkness. Well, it's not that dark. All right, we got to find out, where is there a place that's more dark? Maybe the wand 8. Oh, the treehouse gets really dark at night. All right, so it's nighttime here. So we can go to like a dark place. Okay, find a dark place, Slipgator. Nailed it. Step 1, find a dark place. Step 2, put it down. Oh yeah, no, it does give off light. All right, that's cool. So it does give off actual light. But I don't think... I hear somebody creeping around here. Is there a little creepy McCreeperton? No? Alright, Bloodstar. So we've got our night vision off right now, but I don't think these guys are going to give off that much light anyway because they're so high off the ground. So it does give off a bit. It's a bit. It's a little bit. So down inside of here, we can do something similar with our chains, but I don't think we can do 10. But we could do something kind of similar. We could put a... Oh, wait, can we not place... Wait, we can. Yeah, like that. 2, 3... Oh, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6... wait, maybe we can. 7, 8. That's probably good right there. And then we'll go like 1 end chain 9 and chandelier 10. So yeah, we could do something very similar down in this area too. And I think it would be kind of cool looking. So if we get our end chains up in this piece, then it would go like a 1 here and a 1 here and a 1 here. So that would actually work out good. It would work out pretty cool. And we can make the ratios incorrect. We can make the ratios pretty similar to what we got up top. So it'd be 1 here, and then a here, and then a here. So that is a thing. Oh, I want to let you guys know too, I'm recording, well, whatever, I'm recording on a different day, a couple of days ahead, because you guys know that I'm going away. I've been talking about that. But I was taking a look at the amount of comments on the vlog video that we did. I want to say thank you guys. Your comments were really great. I can't wait to read your questions, and then we're going to do another like little Q&A thing in the next week, so that'll be really cool. Oh, if we do 10 here, yeah, so it would just be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh wait, 6, 7? That ain't right. Oh, where'd it go? What the? Yeah, that isn't right at all. That is not correct. So, alright. But anywho, yeah, the comments on that were really great. I can't wait to find out. I'm going to read through more of them and find out what all your favorite colors are. So this would be the block right there. That is the 7th block, because that long one is 10 blocks long. So this down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be the end chain. Pop that chain off. End chain. Wait. End chain. Or middle chain, end chain, chandelier. So like that. And then we'll do that down in here as well. I think it'll look pretty good. I don't think it'll be that bad. The only weird thing about it, though, I do believe will be up on this level. there's like not a way we could really do it. I guess we could build like a suspension system to hold them up and do it again. And make sure you let me know in the down there. If that's something that you like, you know, hit the thumbs up button or say, yep, we like the chandeliers. If you think it needs some sort of a fix or a little bit different thing, let me know that too. I'm totally down for creative, you know, input from you guys. I think it's cool. I kind of like them. I'm going to go ahead and fix up some more of them on the bottom level, and then yeah, we'll see what else happens. I think maybe we need a little bit. Oh, you know what would be cool? I'm having a moment. We're having a little bit of a creative moment right now, ladies and gentle peeps. I can't never remember the strips we want. I think the super amount of strips is the strips we like. Let's place one of these and just see. Is this the strip we like? I think so. Oh, crapo! Destroy the base. Nailed it. Where'd that guy go? Oh, all right, so let's pop up here. The moment I'm having, the thing I'm thinking is adding a little bit of an outline right here. We'll have to make some nooks as well. I think that might look kind of cool. Do we have any nooks already made? Redstone nooks? Yep, nailed it. Oh, I don't want to mess. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I'll keep track of what's what there. Let's put these nooks on. Can I nook right there? Oh, a little bit of something. So it's not a lot of a thing, but it may just add a little bit of class. A little bit of class to the build. You know what we could actually do, too, is go like this, I like this, I like this. We want to be on the outside of the block to make everything easy. Because you can see when you place these, you can place them on the actual block or on the outside. So let's go on the outside of the block. Let's put another nook. Oh, crap. We can't do one on the inside there. We can do one on the inside here. This is becoming a thing. This is fast becoming a thing. This is a lot of detail. And I always get myself in trouble with this stuff because when I start doing this super amount of detail, well, you know, not a super amount, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's a lot more. It always gets me into trouble because it always makes me it takes a long time. So a nook in there, and a nook there, and a nook there. Ooh. And then I like how, like, there's only the point. Oh, wait, we missed a nook there. I like how you can see the points that are only pointing away from the blocks that house the chains. That's kind of cool. Oh my god, I have a lot of micro blocks to place now. But it's all for amazing aesthetic beauty. So we cannot hold back. We cannot be stopped. Alright, I'm going to place some more blocks and then I'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and I'm not sure how a man feels about a thing. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. Up close, I like it. I like the little nook things, but further away, it kind of just looks like a big X. I don't know. It adds a little bit of detail, which is good. But you know what I was thinking that would make it look better? Of course, this is how it happens with the detail. Oh my god, I'm like, if I put strips here all the way across, it would make it a thing. Then it becomes more of a theme, and then it's a thing. And as long as we do on the outside of the block, the elevator block will still work, and it will all be a thing, and it just means, you know, like 3 hours of placing micro blocks. We probably won't take that long. A couple hours probably, though, of placing micro blocks is going to be a thing. But I think it's kind of cool. I like the way it looks. Some parts of me are saying to go the other way, with like it lower on this side, and then it goes higher. But then I think it would look weird with the chandelier that is most in the middle so far away. So, yeah, I don't know. I like it. Like, I like the idea of it. And maybe, you know, the other thing that we could do to give the chains more of like a theme would be if we were to just take chain top, chain, we have more chain middle, chain middle, chain middle, chain bottom. And I wish the chain bottom, see how the chain top, look at this. The chain top has like the attached part. Now the chain bottom doesn't have like the attached part. See how that's attached like that? I really wish that that was exactly the opposite for this, because I was thinking that we could just put some chains like up in the area somewhere, like just some random, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't work. But I was thinking, what if we just had like some chains just in, you know, I don't know why. It's just what I was thinking, man. I'm like, maybe we'll just put some chains around like that. See, but that looks weird. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anywho, I am going to be leaving to go to North Carolina tomorrow. For me, it's time travel. For you guys. And I just looked at the clock, and it's really, really late. I didn't realize how late it was, but I had a great time hanging out with you. But that's going to be it for today, ladies and gentle peeps. A little bit of aesthetic work, and I hope you had fun hanging out. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. And may the stuff and things be with you.